Good morning YouTube, about to have some breakfast here. Just going to show you what I've been eating for the last couple of days. So lately for breakfast I've been having these Sainsbury's whole wheat biscuits here. They're pretty much Weetabix, just without the brand name. As you see, I've got a massive packet there, 48 biscuits. And that's because each morning for breakfast I've been having 6 biscuits, because if you look at the macros there, for 2 biscuits, without the milk, I don't count the milk, it's 25 carb, of which is 1.7 sugar, and a decent amount of protein, with 4 grams of protein. So I'm having that each day with a little bit of sugar sprinkled on top of it. It's been proving pretty well, helping me out getting my macros in early in the day so that I don't have to worry so much later on in the day, because lately, before eating these every morning, I'd usually get up, have quite a small breakfast, and then by the time I got to say 4 or 5 in the evening after my workout, I'd end up having to like scoff down about 200, 300 carbs. And although it's doable and it's not that horrible, by the time it gets to say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I would have finished my food, because I want to like still space it out a little bit, but I'll feel so bloated, and going to sleep just is like a massive challenge, because I've got this massive pot belly, feeling really uncomfortable, indigestion's going on down there. So as you know, I've said before many a time that diet is very important when it comes to exercising and making gains, which is what we want to do, but not just because of being able to hit your macros each day, but being able to hit them at the right time and make sure that you're eating throughout the day and not trying to fit every last gram of protein, carb, and sometimes even the fats that you need right at the end of the day, because it's going to make sleeping horrible. This actually happened to me yesterday, as I said. So I'm just trying to exaggerate how important it is not only to control your diet and keep track of your macros if you want to see results and you want to stay consistent with what you're doing in the gym and outside of the gym, but to also ensure you're giving yourself the best chance of losing weight, gaining muscle, by spacing out your meals. And what I was showing you with these whole wheat biscuits, I'm not saying that you have to eat these every day. I'm just saying that for me, it's perfect because it's got a nice amount of protein in there, and also 75 grams of carbs with these 6 biscuits that I have each morning. So just encouraging you all to start your day off right with regards to diet, by eating as much as you can in the morning, having a big breakfast, big lunch, big dinner, and then maybe a snack before bed, because otherwise you go through moments where you're starving, then you're really bloated, and if you're working out under each of those conditions, that's not something that you want to be doing. If you're fasting and you're in a workout, you feel really drained, you feel really tired, sometimes even feel quite flat and small. But on the other hand, with being bloated, you obviously feel really uncomfortable. Alright, I'm going to shut up now. Moral of the story is get up, start your day right by having a big breakfast. Proteins, fats, carbs, definitely carbs. And yeah, just kill your day, get in the gym, kill your workout. I'm so annoyed at myself. I went in the gym the other day, and the clips from my home gym, the ones that are usually on this bar here, the Olympic bar, haven't been in here for a while. Been going Monster Gym, as you know, because I've been recording in there quite a bit, but I've been taking my clips there quite a bit because it helps with any free weight barbell movements I'm doing. Left them in there the other day, so I really need to get some new ones. And I was telling myself every time I went in there with them that I need to probably label them up or like put a colour code on them, because I kept walking away from the bench or the squat rack, and like 10 minutes later sitting on like a completely different machine thinking, oh crap, I left them on the bloody squat bar. Luckily every time that's happened I've gone back to there and they've been there, no one's taken them. But I did it the other day on chest day, got home and I remembered I had left them on the incline bench, went there the next day and asked, and they were not there. Luckily they were nice enough to actually help me out as best they could. They went upstairs, they checked the office, but they couldn't find them, and they actually suggested I probably should have labelled them up, and I was thinking, yeah, in hindsight that would have been pretty good. So I'm going to get some really bright ones and label them up this time. Hopefully I won't lose them.